Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the most important topic which everyone has in their mind, that how they can improve their performance at the workplace. Now this is very important to understand that there are situations where you struggle but you still can come out of it. There are situations which are in your control, but there are some situations which you cannot control because that is driven by someone else. Like, for example, every year you have to set your goals. Now, do you know how to set the goals? No, or maybe yes. But you need to understand that everything around your workplace or everything around your performance is driven by your goals. So, what I recommend is when you plan to set up your goals, reach out to your supervisor and understand their expectations, what they expect from you the entire year. Now, when you are aware of what you need to do, I would recommend that the best thing what you can implement is plan out how you can achieve your goals in a smaller chunks, right? So you might have an yearly goal, but you need to understand to achieve that yearly goal how you can chunk out your smaller milestones, and as soon as you start achieving smaller milestones, you are actually eventually going to achieve your bigger goals, and in turn you'll be a high performer employee, right? Now there are different ways to do that. There are different mindset changes. There are different techniques that needs to be implemented. There are different approaches which you need to take. For example, in January, you set your goals and you set your SMART goals, right? SMART goals are something which is like, uh, you know, important for your career, and every organization follows this SMART goals. So when you set your goals, you need to understand, are these realistic? Are these goals aligned to what your role is? Are you going to learn or you going to grow with these goals? So this is very important to understand, that whenever you're setting your goals has to be in terms of your growth, right? If you're not growing with your goals, and if you're just documenting your goals just for that year, then it's not going to add value to your profile or your career. So think about your growth and then set your goals and move towards your goal in chunks, right? So first thing, define your goals in the start of the define your goals in the start of the year. What I recommend is, um, communicate your goals. In the sense, write down your first draft, send it to your supervisor, and see what the feedback you receive. If there are specific expectations from your supervisors, include them in your goals, and decide how you want to articulate them, so that whenever you are trying to achieve those goals, you understand what you need to do. Now, first step is done, you are set with your goals. The next step is to identify how you can break down each goal into smaller chunks or smaller tasks to achieve. For example, if I say that I will develop certain skills by this year. Now, by this year could be any time of this year, right? So you need to understand, for example, if I say I need to do AWS certification by this year end. Now, that is your goal. How do you achieve it is, you start enrolling yourself for some courses, and then you are getting ready for the certification. But you need to keep your track of by when you should do it. You should have an end date. For example, first quarter for yourself, you decide that you need to do the certification. For that, you need to enroll yourself in, for example, if it's a first quarter, you decided your goal in January. In January itself, you start your trainings, your online sessions, your learning, and then as soon as you feel that you are ready, give the examinations, and your first target is done. But before that, the most important thing which I would tell you is, if you want to make sure that your supervisor is aware that you're taking effort, if you want to know that your supervisor trusts you, you need to communicate that. As soon as you enroll for an AWS training, let him know that I am doing this training. Schedule one on ones every month with your supervisor to let them know and track your goals very closely. If you do that, that builds trust with your supervisor, that showcases that you're interested in your self development, that showcases that you are keen to grow. So make sure that you define your goals, make sure you have end dates defined within yourself, your plan, and make sure you communicate with your supervisor that you are trying to achieve your goals and he is informed, right? Now, these three things are first chunk of your work. What I would recommend is when you schedule your one-on-ones, review your goals and let these goals be like a tracker for you, so that you know that I've achieved this. Now this is my next goal. I'm achieving this now. And you just tick all those goals which you have completed, so that you're reaching to your milestones of your goals. And by end of the year, you have a documented uh, process or a proof that you've completed all your goals. There is no questions that did you do this, or you said that you're going to do this at the start of the year. What's the process? What's the result? Communicating your results to your supervisors as soon as you're done. If you keep talking to your supervisor in one-on-ones about your goals, I think these questions will never arrive in terms of your performance review. So this performance review or performance appraisals are important for your growth and your organization's growth. So make sure that you define your goals aligned to your organization's goal, and in turn you develop yourself as well as your organizations, right? So again, I'm going to repeat: one, set your goals as per your supervisor's expectations and your realistic ability. Two, plan your chunks of your milestones throughout the year. Three, communicate with your supervisor about your progress. Meet him or her one on one every month and track your progress. And four, make sure that you document every achievement and share it with your supervisors. Right? So these four things, if you start implementing in your journey of your career, I think the performance is automatically improved. You are working towards your goal. You're giving your 100% to make sure that you achieve your goals. Your goals are aligned to your organization goal. And if you are aligned to your organization goals, then I think I'm sure you definitely get success in your career. So if you're liking these videos, subscribe to my channel. There is a Facebook group where I share a lot of information about performance, about mental stability, about financial stability, about physical stability, about spiritual stability. And I want to help people who are struggling with their performances, who needs help. I am there to help you. So reach out to me. I'm ready to help anyone who needs help. So subscribe to my channel, and be focused, be dedicated, and be invincible.